Hey, we're back. Guess who joins us now? Becky Large. I was flipping through the channels the other day. Stopped and actually watched some local news, and so look at there. It's a small world.
It is absolutely a small world. Thank you. It's good to see you as well.
We're going to talk about autism, the Champion Autism Network. Did you come up and form that organization?
I did.
Okay.
It's bona fide 501c3 as of the beginning of this year, but Champion Autism Network has been around since 2013, helping families with children on the autism spectrum, supporting them, creating sensory and autism-friendly environments and events for them.
Yeah, because what I was familiar with you just from literally seeing a news story where you had talked to all first responders, and that is so key because it's not something that's in the news all the time, but there have been some stories of things that didn't really work out because law enforcement and first responders didn't know that they were dealing with someone with autism. So I was like, well, this is well overdue. So 3 cheers for you for leading that charge.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that initiative actually, it started with, children on the spectrum or people on the spectrum have sensory processing issues with lights, sounds, sirens, anxiety producing. So it made sense to have first responders to have the knowledge that they were going to a home that had, someone on the autism spectrum there. But since the initiative has kind of grown to all special needs, because we're developing a form and the infrastructure's there, we're laying the groundwork with Horry County. Surfside Beach already has it in place. Myrtle Beach has the infrastructure, but not the program necessarily. And I had the opportunity to speak with Horry and Georgetown fire chiefs to get them on board as well.
Okay.
So the form will be a special needs form for anybody. Maybe there's somebody who's older and bedridden or has special medical equipment, or of course somebody on the autism spectrum. The first responders will have that information when they're going to the house.
Well, I got friends that they deal with autism personally, and then they're involved in helping out with education and awareness. I mean, what's your story? Do you have an autism story in your background?
Yes, I have. One of my sons is on the autism spectrum. He is high functioning, which is awesome, and I think provides me with the experience of the baseline autism issues and behavioral challenges that people go through, but also that since he is high functioning, I have the time and energy to, do Champion Autism Network and to serve the families who really need it. Because if you have a child who's low functioning, the challenges are great, and
sure.
You don't want to leave the house just because so many people don't understand. And so my job is to create it so that they can get out of the house and come play.
Right. Well, your involvement here at the golf tournament, there is a little bit of play involved this week.
Well, yeah, and I think the Family Golf Week are really supporting us. I'm really excited. We're raising awareness, which I think is really probably the primary initiative here. We have tourists coming here. My hope is that they take this information about this area becoming the first autism-friendly travel destination, and they take it home and they tell their friends who have children on the autism spectrum so that they will come here, because the program is very successful. We also have a putting competition, and you can closest, or I guess whoever makes the putt wins registration to 2017 Family Golf Week, which is really, quite a prize, and we're really blessed by their generosity for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how can people get involved in your organization? I mean,
they can. You can go to the website at championautismnetwork.com, and you can sign up to be a volunteer. You can donate funds. One of the initiatives with the autism-friendly travel destination is that educating hotels, restaurants, businesses, and venues on the needs, the sensory needs of the children with autism and the families. Reaching out and wanting to become part of that program would be really great as well, because
Sure.
we're moving from Surfside Beach now. Myrtle Beach is also interested, so after the silly season, we'll be moving into there and educating those people there as well.
Sure. Yeah, because
we need a lot of hands and money.
You got money in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's tremendous. And you would think that of all the talk with all the autism awareness over the last few years, but you're filling the void. So
getting people out of the house, children on the spectrum, when they become overstimulated by light, sounds, crowd, smells, a lot of them have the only way they can communicate is to have a complete meltdown.
Right.
And so, you know, in a tourist destination, we see that all the time with children being overstimulated. But when you're a parent going through that, every time you leave the house, you're not going to want to take your child somewhere like to a sensory-friendly movie where you might have to pay $20 or $30 and the kid might freak out and you might have to leave 15 minutes into it.
Yeah.
So I started with the sensory-friendly movies, and I'm committed to keeping them free so that families can come, and if they have to leave, you know, it's a great gateway event for them to come and enjoy and see these other things that we're working on.
Now, where are those held?
Grand 14 in Market Common, monthly. You can sign up on Champion Autism Network or sign up for the events feed from Champion Autism Network on Facebook. They're about monthly. We also have sensory-friendly visits to Ripley's Aquarium. We're training Myrtle Beach State Park to become autism-friendly, and we're revamping some of their programs to be autism-friendly. We have a big event coming up September 17th, if anybody's interested in that. And, you know, we're just working on different initiatives.
That's great. Yeah, because those of us that don't have to deal with it, it just doesn't even enter on our radar. So that's awesome that you're doing that. It's awesome.
Well, I think just because people know that autism exists, they don't understand. They're not really autism aware. They don't know the needs and the issues of the families, and that's my goal, is to educate them.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
God bless you. That's good
Thank
stuff.
you so much.
Good stuff. Hey, come on back. We got more behind the scenes at Family Golf Week coming up.